from the ancient scriptures wrote down. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But what happens when a whole generation opens their eyes at the same time and demands justice? Listen. They took our fathers in the dead of night, chained our mothers, stole away their rights, burned our villages, scattered us like seeds, then wrote the history books to fit their needs. But a generation rising from the ash, carrying the memory of every lash. Eyeing for an eye, the ancient scripture said, the bill of justice coming due today. We watched in silence for too many years, swallowed down the anger, swallowed down the tears. But silence has a limit, patience has an end. An eye for an eye, generation round the bend. You reap what you sow, that's the law of the land. What you do in darkness, Jah will understand. Every wrong committed leaves a mark in time. An eye for an eye, generation on the rise. An eye for an eye, generation. We are the children of the ones you wrong. An eye for an eye, generation. We've been patient but we known all along. Justice don't sleep, it only waits its time. Truth don't die, it only bides its time. Every tear our ancestors ever cried. An eye for an eye, generation won't be denied. Won't be denied. Grandmama told me stories by the fire of kings and queens whose thrones were taken higher, of gold and iron, of harvest and of song, before the ships came and everything went wrong. Now we scroll through timelines full of pain, watching history repeat itself again. Police and power, poverty and chains, different generation but the same old games. They think we're sleeping cause we're young and free, but we're reading every page of history. Marcus Garvey spoke it, Mandela proved it true. What was done to us will find its way back to you. You reap what you sow, that's the law of the land. What you do in darkness, Jah will understand. Every wrong committed leaves a mark in time. An eye for an eye, generation on the rise. An eye for an eye, generation. We are the children of the ones you wrong. An eye for an eye, generation. We've been patient but we known all along. Justice don't sleep, it only waits its time. Truth don't die, it only bides its time. Every tear our ancestors ever cried. An eye for an eye, generation won't be denied. Won't be denied. But wait, hear me now. Before the fire burns the whole world down, an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. That's what the prophet said to all mankind. So we don't come with vengeance in our hand, we come with truth and justice for this land. We don't want what was taken back in blood, we want the healing like the after rain and flood. We don't want to burn the world our children need, we want to plant a righteous and a fruitful seed. But know this Babylon, know these powers that be. We see you clearly now, our eyes are free. Every generation that you try to break produce a stronger one in its very way. We are that generation, hear us loud and clear. We are not afraid, we have no fear. An eye for an eye means simply this to us: accountability, truth and justice. From the streets of Nairobi to Kingston town, from Lagos to Johannesburg, we won't back down. From Harlem to Brixton, the message is the same. generation that was told to be quiet, rise up. Your time is now. An eye for an eye doesn't mean destruction. It means balance. It means equality. It means what you put into this world comes back every time, without fail. That is the law. That is Jah law. And no parliament, no constitution, no army has ever repealed, ever